Guess what? I don't have to put a little bullet in your head!
Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about a bunch of new features that'll be in GTA 6. Let's go.
This is a disaster!
Got the drugs? You don't want me to come with a gun in your face?
Please stop!
Give up the money.
Ryder, not this again.
Want me to fuck you up in your ass? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you.
Can life at risk.
A new feature in 6 is that the day and nighttime cycle will be longer. You can choose to sleep, skipping from night to day or day to night. This adds depth to how the sleeping feature is in the game and that it matters. As you probably know by now, you can't carry many guns at once. But what is cool is you can have certain guns stashed in specific cars, so if the guns you have on you is limited, you can have any kind of weapons on you that you want based on what's in your vehicles. You can use duffel bags to carry more weapons, equipment, or gear. Lucia and Jason each have their own inventory and also share one. If Lucia and Jason are close to each other, switching characters will be instant without the transition screen. The movement of clothing will be a lot more realistic. Rare vehicles in 6 will actually be rare vehicles. You won't see the same rare vehicle everywhere in the game. There's car side missions where you'll get a picture and have to find a specific rare vehicle and people will want to buy it from you. Cars stay hot once stolen. Police attention will be drawn to vehicles even when time has passed after being taken. You will have to slightly modify the hot car with a paint job and new license plate so cops aren't searching for it anymore. A cool new feature is that not only can you customize the hell out of your vehicle, but you don't have to worry about your car vanishing, whether it's after missions or if your car is super far away. You can delete contacts in your phone, but I don't get how that would work, especially if the person is important as a connect with doing missions for big parts of the story. When breaking into a car, you have to lockpick the ignition to start the car, which will be a mini game. It won't just start automatically. Also, when driving in first person, you can see the character switching gears if driving a manual vehicle. The traffic mechanics of all the vehicles on the road will flow a lot more realistic. Traffic and pedestrian patterns will be randomized, and the interstates will be a lot more complex. As far as activities, you can play poker and blackjack, which gives you a break from the crazy gameplay, also to make some money if you don't suck at gambling. You can also roller skate as a form of transportation, which sounds fun. I've said it in a previous video that eating is important to be healthy. You can eat food at restaurants, food trucks, or have room service or food delivered to you while you're at your home or hotel. You can also cook your own food. In previous games, you can only access certain buildings, mainly for mission purposes. In 6, you can access way more buildings, including restaurants, dealerships, pawn shops, and other stores. You can lock doors in buildings, which will help you if you're getting chased or shot at. The stealth features in 6 will be more dynamic, not just the crouch walk or hiding behind walls. Being able to crawl will be an awesome addition to the stealth style of gameplay. When shooting guns, you can see fragments of the bullets on the ground. You can also see trash on the ground when people litter. You can go shopping at the mall and grocery stores to get clothes, groceries, and more. In a previous video, I talked about how there will be weather conditions such as heavy rain, hurricanes, tornadoes, and flooding. And this is believable since the game takes place in Vice City. The bad weather can affect missions. Also, certain parts of the map may not be accessible, including certain streets, buildings, and other areas. Also, while listening to the radio, you will be able to hear updates when bad weather could be approaching and where in the city it'll be happening. I think that's a really cool feature, and I hope Rockstar keeps that. The water mechanics will look a lot more detailed and realistic. You can do water activities such as surfing and scuba diving where you can find valuable treasures and other items. In 6, you will have the What Up app, which is Rockstar's version of the WhatsApp. This is how you communicate with your friends online. You can go to the airport and board a plane as a means of transportation. That includes everything from packing luggage, going through metal detectors, and making sure you're not late or you'll miss your flight. There is supposed to be a mix between legit brand names as far as fast food places, car types, stores, social media apps, cigarettes, alcohol, and more. There are rumors that the game could start with Lucia in jail and Jason helps her escape, or that Lucia and Jason are both locked up and have a common interest that makes arrangements for them to escape so they can do some work once they are free, but things are going to be very difficult from the beginning of the game because they are wanted fugitives. Also, them being mentally on edge and paranoid, they have a heated relationship which can actually make missions and heists more difficult for the player. I have a video talking about the full story of Lucia and Jason in another video on my channel, so check it out. You can do home invasions to special resident locations, stick up pawn shops, restaurants, and stores. You can also rob stash houses, but that won't be easy as they are filled with gang members. In 6, the sounds of gunfire sounds a lot more realistic. As far as properties, you could own your own club, which adds to your popularity on social media. It takes a lot of work to keep up, but it's a great source of financial income. And last, in 6, the map is supposed to be 3 times the size of 5, which sounds freaking awesome. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite new features are that will be in GTA 6. Is there something that you want in the game that I didn't talk about? Like and share the video, subscribe, tell other GTA fans to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.